Now this is Spring Grove. We're heading into this D10 Grange Road address. This beautiful condominium sitting on top of a 246,000 square feet of land size with a heritage black and white conservation bungalow now being its clubhouse. Follow PropertyLimBrothers on this home tour. Let's go. Now, you don't find this kind of layout nowadays because this is 1,012 square feet, which is approximately 94 square meters. Now, how rare is it? Because right now, in the year 2021, onwards, I believe all 2 bedrooms are definitely below the 700 square feet mark. So 1,012 square feet usually are projects that has been developed in the year 2000 and before. Spring Grove was completed in the year 1996. The lease is 99 years from 1991. Right now, it's about 30 years old. But the impression of anyone that comes to Spring Grove immediately is that you're walking into a huge, vast natural park. You will love the 246,000 square feet of wide span landscape with an elevation that greets you. After you come in through the entrance, you will bypass a water fountain and walk up slope towards this heritage black and white conservation bungalow, which used to be the residence home of the former US ambassador in Singapore. And that heritage bungalow existed since the 1800s. And then in the year 1991 and 1992, it was sold together with the land to CDL, and Spring Grove condominium was being developed. Now, Spring Grove is a vast condo project with tons of facilities. Not only do you get 2 full-size tennis court, full-size squash court as well, and the preserved heritage bungalow now is the main clubhouse of Spring Grove. So it houses a gymnasium, a huge preserved lounge, as well as the minimart on level 1. There is a billiards room as well. The moment you come in, it enters into the left and right side with open parking on the ground level and is sheltered, linking you to the walkway of your entrance lobby. There are only 3 towers, namely Tower 53, 53A and 53B. Now, when this was being built, it's built as a Victorian classical kind of concept. So in terms of the facade of the buildings, it's also preserving a little bit like a Victorian kind of classical look. The key reason is because the bungalow, it belongs to a neoclassical Victorian kind of heritage style. So I think that matches together with the entire preserved bungalow as a clubhouse now. So out of the 3 blocks, only 2 stacks are 4-bedders. You have 9 stacks of 3-bedders with 3 stacks located at every tower across 53A, B and 53. And right on the first tower, which is Tower 53, there are also 6 stacks of 2-bedders. So we are in one of the 2-bedder stacks today. The ground floor 2-bedders will be about 1,002 plus square feet, but predominantly all the 2-bedders are about 1,000 odd square feet, thereabout. If you are looking for 2 bedrooms, there are only 6 stacks to select from. Either you get the morning sun facing, which is facing towards the MOE HQ land plot, or you get the afternoon sun facing, which is facing towards the internal facing of the fountain area as well as the kids playground. This is at stack number 6. It faces towards the MOE land plot, so it's the morning sun facing. When we look at the layout size, let's bring out the floor plan. You will notice that in terms of the floor plan, the demarcation of the square meters across the common bedroom having that 12 square meters within, and master room is 16 square meters. Of course, have a look at the layout in terms of the columns. I think that's one very key thing whenever you buy into huge 2-bedroom apartments, because we all want to know what kind of flexibility do we have to redesign the entire home. This home has huge potential. Even though it was being remodeled in the mid-2020 by our current owner, they spent close to about $100,000 to restore the home as well, and it's being flush with beautiful marble and parquet flooring. But as we observe the floor plan, you'll realize that there are a lot of walls that can be remodeled and hackable. There are only a few key pillars within this layout plan. So imagine if we were to hack down the walls of the entire kitchen as well as the utility room, you're going to get that feel that you can really create a full glass panel kitchen, or even open up to be a beautiful island with an open, dry and wet kitchen kind of concept. This is going to be lovely because when you have space, you have a lot of things to play around with in terms of its layout format, and we love the fact that it's one huge rectangle. So when we remodel the floor plan and then replace the entire furnitures, this is going to be the new layout that you can imagine. And I think the open kitchen concept nowadays is really one of the key interior design choices that a lot of families will want to have, especially if you are a young family or maybe a couple that just got married. Getting into a quantum of $1.7 odd million at 1,007 plus square feet is not easy to find. So if you were to come into the master room, these are all done with the Victorian concept. Master room is huge. This is currently a king bed. It has very huge storage cabinets. And of course, if you were to revamp the entire place, let's say you pump in close to about 100,000 or maybe 150,000 to re-renovate the entire place, spruce it on to a modern Scandi kind of style or modern contemporary kind of design. I think there's a lot of different choices that you can do when you have space. Master room has this half-height window panel that faces towards the east portion. After fitting the king bed, you still have a lot of room to go, because there's this huge heritage chest of drawer right here, which is movable. 4 panels of wardrobe space. And as you head into the ensuite, there's a long bath, fully marble, as well as a huge span of mirror right here with the bottom vanity top. As you head on to the common, currently the huge queen bed is already right here with a full-size study table here, top cabinetry, and 3 full-size panel wardrobe all the way up to the ceiling. So if you remodel this room, it's going to look fantastic as well. And then there's a small store here. This is actually the utility room, which can be hacked through, because between the utility and the enclosed kitchen, there's only one central pillar there that you can preserve. Use that central pillar, flush out full-size island, and I think it will look really lovely. And then as you head into the kitchen, L-shaped enclosed kitchen right now with bottom cabinetry. In terms of its design, really beautiful Victorian classical style with a lot of the gold trimming right here. But nowadays you can balance it out with the type of furnitures that you have. You have a nice utility zone, yard WC, as well as a full-size utility room that you can double up as a helper's room for a living helper. If not, you can double it up as a full-size storeroom as well. Or if you don't need that because the size is big, you can flush cabinets along the entire wall line of the living and dining space. You can hack down the utility room, making it into an even larger space for your entire kitchen. Let me bring out the entire price analysis that our PLB research team has done. Spring Grove is located at this huge plot that's being surrounded by River Valley at the back, Irwell Bank Road on the right hand side, and Grange Road at the front. Just right across is a new development also by CDL, Irwell Hill Residences, has been doing so well between the range of about 2,500 all the way to around the $2,800 per square foot mark. So I think if you are comparing in terms of pricing analysis and you want to make sense of the numbers here in D9 and 10, these are some numbers just to make sense a little bit about the pricing performance and price action of what's happening towards 2022. So let's have a look at the entire landscape first. In the OCR region right now, going into 2022, what we are likely going to see is that new launches will be launching around the range of $1,800 to around $2,000 per square foot. And then as we inch closer towards the city, in the RCR region, you can have a look at some of the government land sales that has already been successfully tendered. For example, the land plot at Lantor, Ang Mo Kio Avenue 1, which are all going to be launched above the $2,100 bandwidth. And as you come inwards towards the CCR zoning, which is where we're standing right now, the current launches like Irwell Hill Residences, Revere in the D3 zoning, both are 99 years brand new projects, 2.5 to 2.8 or even 2.9 per square foot. Canning Hill Pierce doing fantastically well, above $3,100 per square foot. And then when you come back and look at the entire landscape in the resale market, zooming in down to the D9 and 10 zoning right here, if we were to just scale up to about a 1.5 kilometers range from Spring Grove, though you're surrounded mainly by freehold or 999 years, there are a few different classifications here. So if you're going for the huge projects right here, the luxury projects along Grange Road, usually they're all ranging in the range of about $2,500 to $3,500, some even at $4,000 per square foot. Now if you are going towards the boutique development along River Valley Road, they are currently ranging about $2,000 to about $2,500 per square foot. If you are looking at quantum play, definitely to get a 2-bedder, you need to come up with at least a $2 million onwards for overall quantum if you're looking for a freehold 999 right here. Now across the street, Lonnie Suites right now is the 99 project. Land is starting from around 2002, TOP in 2006. The quantum price right there for its 2-bedder, about 900 plus square feet, is all in the range of $2 to $2.4 million. So when we come back and look at Spring Grove, if you want to match match up with our trifecta triangle, definitely we will hit the nice sweet spot of below a 1.8 million quantum, 1,012 square feet, 1,700 plus PSF. So though it is a 99 years project, it's also good for rental play after you have bought into the place. So what is the rental performance right here? Right now, I think in terms of the expatriates here in Spring Grove, properties right here are instantly almost snapped up. If we look at the rental transactions figure, at the point of filming, there is only one 2-bedder available for rent. It's asking for $4,200. Transacted prices are all in the range of $4,000 to $4,300. If you work backwards, that is close to about 2.8 plus to 3% rental yield. In the D9 and 10 address, close to 3% rental is considered a very healthy rental yield range. The next tier that you can buy into Spring Grove will be is 3-bedder that will start at about 2.2 million. So definitely this will suit the family audience that's looking for below the $1.8 million mark. If you want to have a look at this place, do give a call to our listing managers. The numbers are right down below. And if you need more information, the link to the landing page are right there. Do remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification bell. My name is Melvin Lim, always happy to show you the place. And meantime, take care. We'll see you soon. This is really a quantum play. And so definitely this is a quantum. So